What is going on, everybody? It is David, as you know, with Depth by Divine Tarot. It's been a minute, y'all. It's been a while. It's been a while. But you know what? Like I said, my computer is on the fritz, so I've been learning new different ways to do things. I guess that's the Pluto and Aquarius trying to make me innovate. Because I was on a quick roll with you guys, and then all of a sudden, like, my laptop started doing this thing, and I got to take it to Geek Squad and all of this. But neither here nor there. Um, it's funny that I'm doing this reading in Sagittarius season. Well, not funny, but it's like Sagittarius season is about the optimistic believer. You know, the things we believe, the philosophies, the teacher, and the fact that Mercury, which is governed by the opposite energy of Gemini, is retrograde in Sagittarius is a whole thing. Um, but it's all for our highest good, everything that's going on in the cosmos right now. And I had a whole experience with Mercury being in Sagittarius, supposed to have been on a cruise and did not go on a cruise after depending on it all year. So yeah, I've been a lot, but everything happens for a reason. I've gained a lot of clarity around that, and it's a lot. It's a lot about the divine feminine, y'all. We are really being asked to honor our divine feminine, which is natural energy that we all have within us. It's not about gender, it's about energy. Divine feminine energy is the going within, it's the holding space, the compassionate ear, it's the creative part of our mind, and it's the foundation, it's the heart space. The divine masculine energy is the logical part of our mind, and it's the part that takes risk and is the bold leader, and goes out and does things. Is the ego part. It's the mind, but the mind needs to be encompassed by the heart. The divine feminine energy is the foundation of it all, because that's unconditional love, and that's what God is, what Source is. So that encompasses the brain, the divine masculine energy, so that the divine masculine energy can sprout out in inspired action and develop your individual genius and live your unique self expression. So without further ado, I'm going to do a reading for you guys, a collective reading. As always, my readings are timeless. They also are have healing. Anything that you need to be healed or to get from it, set the intention. I set the intention. They are also protected. Only the benevolent of highest, most vibrational energies can come into the sacred space. And yeah, so hopefully you get something from it, and let's get to it. Let's see what wants to come through. Now, as you can see, I have a different setup as well. I'm just trying some new things, y'all. Trying some new things. Trying some new things. Pluto is definitely it's only at 0 degrees in Aquarius, and already a lot of change is happening when it comes to power, rebirth, death, releasing stuff. Okay, Spirit wants to come through the collective. This is for the Gemini full moon, y'all, on the 15th, by the way. 15th, Gemini full moon. It's the same day Mercury goes. You just say that. It's the same day that Mercury goes direct. Mercury goes direct on the 15th, which is the same day that the full moon is in Gemini, which, like I said, Gemini governs, Mercury, and it's in the opposite sign of the energy of Gemini, and it's in Sagittarius. Now, the thing is with me is that personally, I'm a Libra rising, and every single one of my planets are um, are in the opposite house of. They're basically in the energy of the house of the opposite energy of what it is. So my Pisces is in Virgo, my Leo is in Aquarius, my Jupiter is in in Leo, and which is in um, Aquarius. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. No, sorry, Mercury retrograde, guys. My like so say for instance, my Jupiter is in Leo, right? And Leo's governed by the fifth house, but my Jupiter is in Leo in the 11th house, which is the opposite energy because the 11th house is Aquarius, and Aquarius is opposite of Leo. Same thing. My Pisces is in the sixth house, which is Virgo energy, and so on and so forth. So it's like literally, I am a way shower, a truth teller, meant to be not on either side of the paradox of duality, but right in the middle. That's where the magic happens, and show people that you don't lean too much on one way, because too much is bad. Too much of anything is bad for you, even love. Because if you love someone, and it's the highest vibrational frequency, but if you love someone to a point where you lose yourself, which I've been there, first real relationship, and why I haven't been in a relationship since, then that's not it. You have to be your own whole being, divine feminine, divine masculine, balanced, so you can attract that into your life, and then you two can grow together as whole individual beings, but changing the world of the collective as a unit. So that's for somebody, because I'm just going off. Okay, what wants to come through spirit for this full moon in Gemini for the collective? Temple of Truth, throat chakra, authenticity, self-expression. Such a beautiful card. So the speaking, that makes sense. Speaking truth. Mercury is the planet of communication. It's going direct on the same day. What else wants to come through? Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna take, we got angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. I love this card. Halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. I love this card as well. Which makes sense. Sagittarius is the sign of lessons, of teach. It's, I mean, Saturn is lessons, but Sagittarius is like the optimistic leader, the archer, the like picking a target and going for it, boundless, optimism, because it's governed by Sagittarius, and so it's just gonna go and expand things, and we need, some of that in this world right now, especially with the chaoticness that's going on, and that's why the divine feminine is very much needed, very much needed. I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. These cards are so beautiful. And soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. Love that. That's Horus on there. I'm very much, some of you can have connections to Horus. I know I do. I feel like this is definitely a reading for me. I am part of the collective, right? I always feel like that when I'm doing readings with you guys. Okay. That was courage. I wanted to fall out. Let's get some more. Alrighty. So right away, obviously, it's a temple of truth. Truths have already been coming out, being, in general, there's not, you can't hide anything anymore in this world. And we're going to keep going into age of Aquarius even more so, and Aquarius is like the age of, it's all about technology. And I always said it before, like I said before, people need to make sure that you're not going to really know the difference between what's AI and what's not, unless you are naturally having a practice that you do every day, something that just makes you be able to be in tune with your heart, mind, body, and soul. Like, go inward, so you can understand what's real and what's not. Because it's going to get harder to understand what's real and what's not, and be able to recognize. But if you go inward, you always will know. What else wants to come? What wants to come out, Spirit? What's the energy to embody in this Gemini full moon? Past life. I keep getting this card, you guys. Past life. Some of you may have ties with, could have been looking for the Akashic Records. You know, the Akashic Records is like all of everything that's ever been written, you know, spiritually, esoterically, of our lives, all of our lives. And when we go to a different state of being, like when we pass away and, you know, our soul leaves, but the Akashic, like our imprinting of this, whichever body or vessel that we encompass in that life, does not go beyond the grid of Earth. So when you come back, your soul comes back to do, you know, another round, it remembers and takes back on the attributes or the things of that other past life that you had to continue the journey of your soul expanding. It's not like you start off fresh every time. It's just that we always have to unlock all of these things within us, and all of the answers are within you. And that's my biggest thing I try to tell people. All the answers are within you. I am presence, accessing the divine within, soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. That's why this is coming out. Past life. Do some meditation, y'all, and just go within and ask yourself. Say, Spirit inside, because God is within you. That's why it says, I am present. Say, Spirit inside, what is it that I need to know now? And just sit there. And listen. Wow. Okay. So, got transformation. Got release. And lucky. So this makes sense. We're in Sagittarius sign, which is Jupiter is lucky. It's also an 11 card. Release makes sense too because of the fact that we are also in like the Mercury retrograde. So it's all about, you know, retrogrades are all about going within. And Mercury in Sagittarius specifically is about releasing, going in to reassess how we feel about our beliefs. What do we believe? I believe. So it's like, what do you believe to move forward? Like, what do you believe in? Because things are changing now, and a lot of, I mean, the cosmos is just so fascinating, and it always comes in divine timing if you pay attention. It's like Pluto just went into Aquarius, which is innovation, all new ways of thinking, and Pluto takes its time taking things away and showing us the things, dragging us through the things that are not serving us. And Sagittarius being the belief systems that we own. Everything starts with a belief system. Belief systems are everything. What you believe becomes your reality. And that needs a lot of debunking. So it's really much on brand of why that's even happening, especially with Mercury, how we communicate those beliefs. Temple of Truth, like I said, Temple of Truth. But we're transforming our past. Whatever it was in the past, our past way of doing things, we're transforming it. And not only that, we're releasing it, because that's going to unlock our abundance and luck that's coming through, y'all. Remembering who we are. We're lucky, we're abundant, we are worth it, we are everything. We are everything. We're already abundant. We don't need to learn how to manifest. We are already master manifestors. Okay. Let's see. Life purpose, heart's desire. It says, the angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. We already have angel frequency around you. You're divinely protected, and your heart desires is lucky. Put that on top of luck. Yep. Whatever you desire, Sagittarius. Sagittarius goes for it. It's energy that's not held back. It's optimism. You got to be healthy optimism. That's all. Teaching. You inspire young people to learn. Also got energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. I get this card all the time. One more, Spirit. Crap. Body work. Your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, again, physical therapy, or exercise training. I get this card a lot too. Environmentalist. You are an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. And strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. And I told you earlier that courage fell out. Yeah, so whoever you are meant to, like, follow your heart desire. You naturally heal people when you are when your heart's desire is ignited, and you're naturally lucky as well. Anything you do with your body, which is, I'm all about getting people into using your body more. I'm all about human design. Human design shows us that the gifts that we already were God-given, that our soul signed up for, how to unlock them, and navigation, the path of how to unlock them. And really about helping people transform that, teaching them how to use their strategy and their authority, because that's all you need to do. You don't even have to go on a huge journey of human design and learn all the gates and all that stuff, because not everybody's meant to do that. But you should know, like, what your strategy is, because one, how your aura reacts, because your aura is how it reacts when it's around other people. Life is about connections, so you want to make sure, like, it's all about awareness, knowing what your aura does when it's around other people. And then the second thing is, which establishes what your energy type is. The second thing is using your strategy. Your strategy is how you navigate, so that way you're met with the least amount of resistance in the world, because the whole point is energy is our highest form of currency. And human design is giving you a roadmap to experiment with, so you can live a life with the least amount of resistance. Who doesn't want that, right? We're gonna always have apples. I mean, we're always gonna have lemons, but it's about how are you gonna take the lemons and, like, throw them back, or are you gonna take the lemons and make some amazing, beautiful lemonade, because you realize that it's all for your highest benefit. Everything's always for your highest benefit. Is what your soul signed up for. You have a hallway to go down, but how you go down the hallway is your free will part. You can go down the hallway walking, running, jumping, skipping, crawling, but you will go down the hallway inevitably, because that's what your soul signed up for. But how you go down it is completely up to you. So I do one-on-one readings for human design. I'll put that in the description, as well as I do private tarot readings as well. And right now all my readings are 50% off for the rest of this year. So they usually are $30, but they'll be 15. So let me know. All right, let's get into the actual tarot right here. I want to see, Spirit, talk to me about body work. I'm gonna do something a little different, you guys, actually. A little different. me know what you guys think about this new area that I'm doing my readings at. I like it because I get to spread across, but I just have to learn how to best use the energy. I mean, how to best use the space. Alright. And one more. Okay, Spirit. One wants to go back. Feeling called to do a Celtic cross, so that's what we're going to do. Come on. Alright. There we go. So, there we go. Showing up as temperance. The obstacle is, hermit. Wisdom. Hermit is also something about nines here. Hermit is also the ninth. It's Virgo energy. And it's the ninth card in the major arcana. Also, Sagittarius is the ninth Mercury. Sagittarius is the ninth zodiac of the ninth sign of the zodiac, and then Hermit is the ninth card of the major arcana. And also, the Temperance is Sagittarius energy and Jupiter energy. So it's like, and then Virgo is Mercury energy. So it makes so much sense that it's saying that right now is Temperance is you. And the obstacle is wisdom of communication, of how to see the things through. You can't see the big picture of what you're trying to do because it's in retrograde right now. That's why we're doing this reading, to get some clarity. So, going towards healthy boundaries for yourself. So with the Seven of Wands. Sorry, I should show these to you. With the Seven of Wands. On the bottom, coming from the Eight of Cups. The Magician. Going towards, Eight of Wands. Wow. Eights here too. So you're going towards, like, the communication will be clear. Like, this is why we're doing this reading. Right now, you may have been feeling lost. I mean, a lot of people are feeling lost on some type of level. You know, a little hot. Myself. But the truth will come. The truth is gonna come and set you free. Like, the transformation is taking place right now. The learning is taking place right now. That's what this time is meant for anyway, for Mercury, for us to go inside ourselves, really get the divine feminine energy activated and see where we are in our life, if we are happy where we are, and if not, to take the time to move forward, take the time to go in and recalibrate, so then when it goes direct on the 15th, you're ready to take those necessary steps. And this is what I just realized too, this Eight of Wands also, it's Mercury in Sagittarius. You're becoming a master manifester with this Magician. You see, the Magician has all four of the aces. It has the wands, the pentacles, the swords, and the cups. Ready to take the next step action. This time is a time that was needed to really balance this masculine and feminine energy with the Temperance. That's why those two cups. He's being the master alchemist, Archangel Michael, to like help us to like balance this out. And wisdom is what's gonna come on top of it. Right now, you don't have all the answers. It's not clear. But through this process, like, as soon as the 15th comes, and not only will we have the full moon in Gemini, which will be times to pivot, make the necessary steps, but also Mercury is direct. So it's like all of the internal things you've been going through since we got into Sagittarius season is going to be like aha moments, which I'm excited for that. It's beautiful energy. Okay, right now, Queen of Pentacles is where we are right now, and is you right now in the situation. Ooh, Tower is environment. Ten of Cups is hopes and fears. Interesting. And the outcome is Seven of Cups. The outcome is sometimes people see Seven of Cups as confusion. I honestly, a lot of times, don't see it as confusion. I see it as inspiration. It could be either or, like, you know, two sides of every coin, right? Like I was talking about that paradox earlier. You know, you can see it as confusion, or you can see it as options, like imagination. A lot of options are open. It just depends on what the rest of the cards are saying. But this seems like to me that, like, in your environment, there's a sudden shock or a sudden something that's going to that's happening, that's going to allow you to realize what you want. The clarity, this shock or whatever this environment is going to allow you to be lucky, continue to be lucky in this stability with this Queen of Pentacles. But whatever this Tower moment is going to cause the transformation that allows you to gain some clarity of your options that you have available to you. Because your hopes and fears is also this right here, the Ten of Cups. And Ten of Cups is one of the most pleasantful energies in the whole deck. One of the most pleasant cards in the whole entire deck. And so it's kind of like, are you scared? Have you been closing your heart off? Have you been scared to really open up your heart and say what you need to say? Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Let me go ahead and get some clarification. Got my huge selenite crystal here, y'all. Get some clarification on this Seven of Cups. Spirit, talk to me about the Seven of Cups. Oop, that's upside down. What did I do? Okay. I was going to say you have to make a choice. I was literally going to say you have to make a choice. Like, you have to make a choice because you're going to have so many options open once you get this clarity, once this happens, once the moon goes, once you have the full moon and Mercury goes direct. And this is the choice right there. Yep. With how you want to move forward with your work. Whoop. The wish will be granted, though, whatever it is. And one more, Spirit. And you know this. And it has something to do with spirituality. I was going to say with that, too. Wow, this reading feels like it's for me. But like I said, I am part of the collective, right? Yeah, literally whatever you've been feeling in this Sagittarius time, and I know I've been feeling it too. Everything I've been talking about is going to open up. Like nothing happens by coincidence. The fact that literally Sagittarius, planet of optimism in our belief systems, is literally, it has been having Mercury retrograde in it, is so that we can go in and really debunk and figure out what we believe, because that our belief systems is what sets the foundation for our reality. It sets the foundation for us to navigate. So we need to figure out what our belief systems are and really, as much as we can, engulf that divine feminine energy in all of us. Lead with compassion. You know, see everyone as a divine being in which they are. I am presence. We are all one. We all are this. And if anybody's not, it's because they've been jaded because of the way that the world has been going up until this point. But like now, Pluto into Aquarius, it's changing. Divine feminine is changing. it's being more recognized, because the divine masculine cannot work without the divine feminine. If it's working alone, it's what we get now: the greed, the power hungry, the corruptness. And Pluto is like, nope, 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 nope. Can't have any of that. So now, even though we've been like in this limbo state, Mercury retrograde tends to be like that, especially with it being retrograde in Sagittarius, which is all about the beliefs, right? It's all about our big optimistic picture, wanting to expand things, shooting that bow and arrow, and boom, I know where I'm going, and I'm knowing how I'm gonna get there, and I'm just gonna go. Ooh, I felt that in my heart. And so it's like, that is where we're going. I'm shooting, getting somebody hard. That energy feels a little weird. But that's what it is. And because that's what it is, we are gaining clarity on that, throughout that, and what that really means. But who I'm summoning right now, like, that's a different energy. It's okay to open up your heart again and to love, because compassion and love is the highest frequency. You just have to have healthy boundaries as you move forward, because you walked away from something, walked away transforming through this process of where we've been in this energy into healthy boundaries, because now you know how to be the master manifestor that you are with this magician. And because of that, messages are going to come through quick. Messages that allow you to know how to sit in your abundance and allow this tower to happen, so that you can see how many adversaries, how many people you got, how many options you have to actually be happy, and then make the decision. That's going to make your heart happy, not because you have to survive, but that makes your heart happy, because the wish will be granted with this Nine of Cups. The wish will be granted, and you're going to know exactly what it is, of what you need to do, of what the route is. After you've not had clarity, but through the end of this, the challenge was, of course, the Hermit. But now, after everything goes direct, then you have the High Priestess, which is inner knowing, psychic knowing. The Hermit is very, very much is wise wisdom on the physical plane, is Virgo energy, but Pisces is Cancer energy, mother of the zodiac, ruled by the water. I like to think that the High Priestess is Pisces too, to be quite honest, but to each their own. I think I just feel very heavily, I'm a Pisces sun, I feel heavily connected to the High Priestess, because my South Node is Cancer, which is past life. So yeah, I hope you guys got something out of this. This was, I've been wanting to work on this and do something with you guys, and I finally did it. So I do accept Cash App and or Venmo. I'm going to put it all in the description box. Everything always helps me to continue to make content for you guys, for it to grow. And like I said, I do one-on-one human design readings as well. I love y'all. Peace, love, namaste. Happy full moon.